Hi everybody, welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to be twisting a balloon piñata. Piñata. So this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and give it a spin all the way around so you can take a quick look at it. Let me hold it close so you can see the artwork there for the eye. That's for my pros. You take one look at it and you'll figure out how to do it. You probably did already before if you've seen pictures of it elsewhere. So anyway, there it is. Let's go over the balloons we're going to be using. The marker you saw, I used orange, black, and white. But you could definitely use a different color. I just thought the orange kind of went with the yellow a little bit. So anyway, thanks for being here today. Let me go ahead and set that off to the side. There we go. Okay, so let's go over the balloons really quick. I'm using some green. I have some blue. I think that's a Caribbean blue. A little bit of a red there. You can see I puffed up only a little bit of that. And then we have our yellow and our orange. There we go. Okay, so the colors I'm using. So with my tutorials, if you've never been here before or watched them, what I always do is I bring down the sound wide twist and I do voiceover. Now as you can tell, this is just the basic balloon dog, and what I've done is mix and match the colors a little bit to make a piñata just like a normal piñata is. So as good as you can get, I guess, for fast and simple in regards to the colors and everything and all the detail. So like I said, this one is a 350 version. The one we're going to do is a 260. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's go ahead and bring down the sound and let's start twisting. Alrighty, so the first one we're going to start with is the yellow 260. There we go. So I'm doing about a 4-finger bubble there. If you've ever made a basic balloon dog, that's exactly what this design is going to be. So I'm just going to do the ears, and they're a little bit longer, as you can tell, about a hand's width there. And I'm going to roll that balloon right through there, and then I'm going to create a 1-inch pinch twist on the back there, and that's where our green is actually going to twist right into there. So you can see the design. Again, I can't stress enough how easy it is, but that's the cool thing about it, is it doesn't have to be difficult for it to be, you know, something fun that we can share with our clients and kids and everybody. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck that away. I'll just run that nozzle through there because I didn't want it coming undone. So I'm just holding the green there. I'm holding the nozzle up against the side there, and I'm actually going to twist the green down around that pinch twist. There we go. And now I can actually run that nozzle through, and that'll also help lock it in place. There we go. So we're going to do, after this, we're going to go for a 1-inch bubble for the neck, and then we're going to do another 1-inch pinch twist, and that's where our legs are going to go in the front there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So we got the pinch twist done, just moving it around a little bit, and actually rolled that pinch twist a little bit to kind of flatten it out. So that way the legs will sit there in place correctly. So one little detail, very important when you're doing it, that pinch twist does lay a little flat. The one in the back is not so bad because we have two pieces coming from there. So you see it's kind of up. And that body, if you're wondering what kind of size I was using there, that was a 4-finger for the body. So right now I'm just doing the legs, and that's about a hand's width. So I'm just going to match the other bubble. There we go. And the cool thing about this, because it uses so many pieces of, you know, of the balloons, the different colors, you can use it over and over and over. So those scraps. So there we go. So I'm just holding that up against there, and I'm twisting that body along with the remainder of that blue. And now I can take that tail and I can pull it down in between and help lock that in place. There we go. So it'll end up looking really nice. That pinch twist again, since it's flattened out, it helps keeps the legs in place. There we go. And it helps keep the head up in the air as well. Alrighty, so we're just matching again. This time using orange for the back legs. And I'm just going to repeat the same thing, pull that through just to make sure I lock that. And I'm just going to hold it up against that green, and I'm just going to give it all a twist. That whole mess. Yep. Okay, and then I just break that off, and then again, I'll look to lock in between the legs there of the orange, and then just come up and wrap it around. And same thing for the green. I go ahead and break it off, and I'm also going to run it through the orange to help keep it in place. And so now we're pretty much to the end, and that is with our little bit of red balloon. So I'm just going to hold on to the nozzle of the red balloon, that is, and I'm going to wrap it around the green just once. And again, that nozzle is long enough on the red that I can go ahead and tuck it away. And last thing I'm going to do with the red is I'm going to do a poodle tail. There you go. So I'm just stretching that a little bit. Gonna split that red, and I'm just gonna give it a squish and cause the that little bubble to end up in the tail there. There we go. And you can kind of work it when you're doing this. Sometimes the air will want to go back in, but just give it a squeeze a few times. You'll work it out. It's not so bad. So anyway, that brings the twisting part to a conclusion. Stick around for the art. Thanks for watching so far. Alrighty. I almost started to wave there like we were at the beginning of the video, just to have it, I guess. So anyway, let's go over some of the artwork, okay? Like I said, all of the artwork, not just some of it. So you can see it's really easy to do. I'm going to treat this like the way I did the eyes. Let me just show this here. Kind of did it like a backwards 6. If you think about it, let's turn it over this way. That looks like a regular 6. I think on your point of view it does, okay? And it's like a backwards 6, okay? Or if you're drawing it, probably from that part, it's gonna be a 9. So, just depends on how you're looking at it. So, let's go ahead and do that right now. So that's how I'm gonna start it. So we're gonna go for like a, on this side I'm gonna do a 6. Okay. And it's a little bit goofy. See the kind of the top of it there? It's a little bit goofy. And that's okay though. Alright. I like the way it looks. Okay. I'm actually going to look at it, just, let's see. Kind of got a good idea about what it's going to look like for this side. Also, same thing. So backward 6 now. There we go. There we are. Okay. Hold it this way. Just trying to share with you on what kind of terms I think of it as. So. And you probably would too if you see it enough times. So, all right. So now I'm going to fill in. I left that space there in the 6. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with black. There we go. Same thing for the other side. And don't worry, I'll hold it up here in just a moment and take a good look at it. There you go, see? I just filled it in. Both sides, same thing. There we are. Okay. And then last but not least is the white marker. And so let's go ahead and fill that part in. I'll hold it up here just a moment so you can see exactly where I filled it in at. That's not going to be all the white that we're going to do, but let me just show you so far what we have. There we go. Go to this side, hopefully you can see that there. I think I got the lighting right on that. I just want to make sure we hold a little closer for you. Okay. So the last part we're going to do is the highlight for the eye. And so I'm going to do one big one and then one smaller one. I'll hold it up there so you can see. Looks pretty cute, I would say. Okay. And then we're just going to repeat on this side. We have the big one at the top, and then we're going to have the smaller one right below it. So again, same thing. Ta-da! Look at that. Yep, that looked pretty good. Okay, so there we are, and there we are. Okay, so hopefully this design is pretty easy for you. Like I said, you see that I've done it in oops. I did it in a 350 version and a 260 version. So the only two left, I think, are a 160 version. So you'll have a little piñata. And then the 646, so you can have a huge piñata, right? Maybe put candy inside that thing. So anyway, here it is. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you can have a chance to use them, right? It's always fun to add something new to your menu. So if you haven't done so before, feel free to subscribe to my channel, like it, give it a thumbs up or thumbs down if it wasn't useful for you. Comment down below, and as always, if you think somebody could use this and it would be useful to them, share it with them. You know, let them know that something like this exists. People were out there twisting balloon piñatas. So anyway, I thank you very, very much for watching, and as always, happy twisting.